A couple in Puerto Rico has an important message to share. Chris Gonzalez and Sofia Hirao both have far exceeded expectations, and they want others to know they can do the same, regardless of their circumstances. Our lead national correspondent, David Begnaud, traveled to Puerto Rico to meet the couple and see how they've dealt with major challenges. David, good morning.
David, good morning to you. This is a celebration of two people who were born with special needs and are doing extraordinary things, dreaming, defying doubts. They have become the joy of their island. And I'm telling you, by the end of this story, you will be standing up cheering them on like we are. Watch.
Probando. Un, dos, tres.
And with that, our conversation began with Sofia Hirao and Chris Gonzalez. To meet them, we flew to the Isla del Encanto, the island of enchantment, Puerto Rico. You could say that they are redefining the meaning of the term power couple.
Thank you, sister.
They were both born with Down syndrome.
Thank you for my makeup.
And are now promoting a campaign called Sin Límites, Without Limits. And let me tell you, they are inspiring the entire island.
My baby.
Chris, who is this?
My girlfriend, Sofia.
Sofia. And who is this?
It's my boyfriend, Chris.
I love driving.
According to Chris's parents, in 2014, he became the first person with Down syndrome on the island of Puerto Rico to get a driver's license. The 25-year-old also loves to cook, and today he runs his own food truck.
Okay.
Gonzalez's dad, Eugene, told us he is in awe of his son's drive to succeed.
Yeah, baby.
I know you're proud of him.
Oh, definitely. He's so persistent. He makes us be a better person. Maybe a couple of times he'll fail, but he knows that he has to try and try again. I guess that's what we've learned from him. That's a big lesson in life.
That's a good lesson for all of us.
Oh, definitely.
Chris, how does it feel to hear your dad talking so positively about you?
I'm so happy.
He's so proud of you.
I'm trying to hold back the tears here.
Tell me what's going through your head.
A lot. It's hard to explain. Seeing him with everything that he's accomplished, it's been hard for him. But he's doing it.
He's not only a trained chef, he's a barista too. In fact, he's added retail entrepreneur to his resume with his own brand of coffee.
I have brand of my coffee.
What do you have?
That's your coffee.
This is for me?
Yes.
Well, thank you, Chris.
And my girlfriend.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh. And look what it says. Chris Sin Límites.
Chris without limits.
Chris without limits. Hirao made history earlier this year as the first woman with Down syndrome to model for Victoria's Secret.
Victoria's Secret, I love it.
And she's also taken to the catwalk at New York's Fashion Week.
I love model. I love camera.
You like the camera?
Yeah, I love camera. Hola, todos mis seguidores.
Thanks to the success of her modeling career, the 25-year-old also has a deal with the cosmetic giant L'Oreal. And she is also building her own brand. With the support of her mother, Mimi, she's working on a fashion line. Tell me about this little blessing in your life.
She is a blessing. She's a happy person. She brings joy to everyone.
Do people stop you because they recognize you?
Sí.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do they take a picture with you?
Yeah.
Yeah. As a model and a businesswoman, Hirao understands the importance of staying in shape. We were with her. We saw. She's in the gym regularly, 5 days a week, doing an hour every day. You know, she's also a social media influencer. She's got more than 600,000 followers on Instagram. To see the two of them together is really special. And although they live on opposite ends of the island, more than 2 hours away from each other, they have a standing date. It's a daily FaceTime call that we're told can last up to 3 hours. Just to be clear, Sofia, you live in San Juan.
Yeah, I live in San Juan, Puerto Rico.
San Juan, Puerto Rico. And Chris, you live in Rincon.
Yes, I
on
live
the western side of the island.
Yes.
Yes, they may be separated by distance, but when we were there, we saw that they are inspiring each other, living their best lives and continuing to grow as individuals, following their dreams, shattering stereotypes, and embracing success and each other. They're setting an example for the rest of us to live life without limits.
I could feel you building to that last line without limits.
I knew it was coming.
Because I was going to say it if you weren't going to say it, because they really personify that, right? With the driver's license, with the food truck, with all of their jobs. It's an amazing story.
Look, you and I both have aunts, right, with special needs. And so I have a special place in my heart for people who have special needs. But in fact, they're simply just special people. And their ability to bring joy to other people is what we wanted to share this morning.
I think also the parents, you think about this.
Yes.
Not setting the limit. Forget defying expectations. Don't set the limit. Don't set the limit.
You know, Dana, Chris lives on his own, found an apartment, sort of built it up. Sophia's still living with her parents, but I think the two of them could live independently if they wanted them to, and their parents deserve so much credit for setting them up like that. By the way, Chris turns 26 on Friday. Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, Chris.
Yeah, redefining what it is to live life without limits.
Bingo.
That's for
Beautiful
sure.
story, David. Thank you very much.
Well done.
Yeah.
Again.
Thank you.
Again.